Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi. Okay, man, we're looking around. This is the 77 WABC minicast.
All right, folks, we are now, let's see, in New York City, about 3 weeks from a massive snowstorm that hit the city, one of the worst we have seen in decades. And that happens. That's fine. I grew up here in the New York, New Jersey area my entire life outside of a wonderful 4 years down at the University of Maryland. But at the same time, I have seen snow come and go, and I have seen mayors, whether we're talking about Giuliani or Bloomberg or even, God forbid, de Blasio, who knew how to get rid of snow when it fell and garbage when it piled up. Well, we have a Democratic socialist named Zohran Mamdani now as the mayor of New York, media darling. This guy, boy, can smile his way through selling communism like we have never seen before. I mean, Vladimir Putin, eat your heart out. This guy has charm. Now, all of that said, it's now been 3 weeks, and there is still massive snow burying cars throughout Manhattan, Queens, the Bronx, Staten Island, Brooklyn, and garbage on top of it. And rats now running around everywhere, which I know rats has always been a thing in New York, but now it's really, really getting bad. And now we have one longtime New York City resident, not a Trump supporter in any way, shape, or form, goes on the TikTok, and this video went viral for all the right reasons because she is saying what many New York City residents are saying at this point, including those who were dumb enough to vote for a Democratic communist in Zohran Mamdani as far as third world living conditions. This is cut number 4. Go.
There's no way that people are actually visiting New York City or people live in New York City and they enjoy living. I have lived in New York City my entire life. I have never seen something like this, ever. I've lived here 26 years. I'm currently driving through Canal Street. It literally looks like I just entered a third world country. Streets are absolutely disgusting. There's garbage everywhere. There's like cops just swarming the streets for no reason because they're not even doing anything. It literally looks like a cesspool full of people that are like imported here and placed here to ruin the city. It's like so disgusting. And then on top of that, you guys went and voted for an absolute imbecile to run the city who is going to do nothing except make the city worse. Wow. So enjoy New York City. This is definitely not the Big Apple anymore. I don't know what this is.
As somebody who lived there 26 years ago, I can tell you, New York City in the late 90s under Giuliani and then Bloomberg was quite nice. You can go on a subway at 2:30 in the morning and not even think twice in terms of, will I live to survive this ride? Or in general, things were clean and they were run well. And we had budgets that actually, didn't get into the billions in terms of shortfalls and deficits. And now you have a guy who I swear to God will be texting President Trump saying, hey, we got this big problem from a budget perspective because we can't pay for all the things we promised as far as free stuff. Like I'm Oprah and you get free childcare and you get free busing and you get cheaper groceries and government run grocery stores. I cannot believe you people in Brooklyn particularly voted for this moron. If you did 1 minute of studying of the Soviet Union and Cuba and Venezuela, you would know that communism does not work. Yet Mamdani sold it and you bought it. And we're only, 6 weeks into this administration? And many people, buyer's remorse. Oh, man, that is a very generous way of putting it. No question about it, as my dogs are barking, which means it's time to go to break. Anyway, this is Joe Concha. This is Concha at Night. Back with so much more in just a moment.